A stranger is silently praying for you and is about to step into your life unexpectedly. Archangel Michael says, "Listen closely to my words because what you're about to hear is no coincidence." This message was sent from the divine realms directly to your soul because unseen forces have been moving in silence, preparing a miracle that you cannot yet see. There is a stranger, someone you've never met, who has been praying for you without knowing your face or hearing your name, and soon, this person will walk into your life at the exact moment destiny has planned. From the heavens, I have witnessed countless prayers rise like glowing lanterns in the dark night sky. Among them, one particular prayer has been repeated over and over. A prayer that carries your energy within it. This stranger does not even understand why they feel drawn to you, yet their heart calls out to the divine to protect and guide someone they've never met, you. This is not an accident, this is not imagination, this is the divine weaving threads of connection between two souls that must meet. The silent prayers of this stranger have been unlocking doors for you, protecting you from dangers you never knew existed, and aligning events so perfectly that soon, you will stand face to face with them. Archangel Michael says, there have been countless moments in your life where you felt alone, misunderstood, or even forgotten. But the truth is, heaven never left you unguarded. Every tear you shed, every lonely night you endured, was not in vain. The divine saw it all, and in response, placed a spiritual whisper in the heart of this stranger who began to pray for your safety, your healing, and your future happiness. There is a moment approaching, closer than you think, when paths that were once far apart will collide. This meeting won't feel ordinary, it will carry a weight of destiny, a sudden sense of recognition as if you've known each other forever despite having just met. It will happen unexpectedly, perhaps in a place you visit every day or during a moment of chaos when you least expect comfort. This person will not come with fanfare or grand gestures. Instead, they will step quietly into your world, guided by unseen hands, carrying the energy of every prayer they've whispered for you, and when they do, your life will begin to shift in ways you never believed possible. Archangel Michael says, do not dismiss chance encounters or unexpected kindness from strangers in the coming days. These are not coincidences, they are signs that the universe is aligning your meeting. Pay attention to unusual feelings of familiarity when speaking to someone new, moments of synchronicity that defy explanation, or sudden peace in the presence of someone you barely know. Heaven has already written this chapter in your story. The stranger praying for you is not just any person. They are a vessel of divine intervention, someone who has unknowingly carried part of your burden and is destined to bring light into your darkest corners. You have been asking for answers, for healing, for a sign that you are not forgotten. This stranger is part of that answer. But understand this, your connection with them is not about chance, it's about purpose. They have faced their own battles, endured their own nights of sorrow, and in their healing journey, their soul called out for yours. That is why they have been praying for you without even knowing your face. The divine connected your spirits long before you were meant to meet in this physical realm, Archangel Michael says. You may not see it now, but every delay, every closed door, every painful chapter in your life was silently moving you toward this destined encounter. You were being prepared, molded, and strengthened, just as this stranger was being prepared for you. Soon, when the moment comes, everything will suddenly make sense. Your life is not meant to remain as it is now. This stranger's arrival will mark the turning of a page. For some, it may bring unexpected love. For others, it may be friendship, guidance, or a helping hand that changes everything. Whatever form it takes, it will be a divine connection that lifts you higher than where you stand now. Imagine the weight you've been carrying. Burdens no one else fully understood, beginning to lighten because someone finally steps forward to help without asking for anything in return. Imagine prayers you never had the strength to speak aloud being answered because someone else whispered them to heaven for you. This is what's coming, Archangel Michael says, fear not the unexpected. Even though you may have been hurt or betrayed in the past, this is not another lesson in pain. This is heaven's way of showing you that you are still worthy of good people, divine surprises, and unconditional care. Every day that passes brings this destined meeting closer. Do not let doubt cloud your faith. Trust that what is meant for you will never miss you. Trust that when this stranger steps into your life, it will feel as though they were meant to be there all along. I have seen this moment already. It is filled with light, with relief, and with the undeniable presence of divine timing. When it happens, you will remember this message. You will understand why you were guided to hear it today, and as you continue to move forward, remember this one truth. You are never truly alone. Even in silence, even when unseen, forces of light are moving for you. A stranger's quiet prayers are proof of that. Archangel Michael says, "The divine has appointed me to watch over you until this destined encounter takes place. I have been battling unseen darkness that tried to block this meeting. There were forces that wanted you to believe you are unworthy of connection, that no one cares, that miracles are not for you. But they have failed. Your destiny remains untouched. This is why you are hearing these words now. It is your sign that the stranger's prayers have been heard, and heaven's plan is in motion. Prepare yourself not with fear, but with faith. The moment is approaching, and when it arrives, it will change everything. When that day comes and you meet this stranger, you will see that their presence is no accident. You will feel divine reassurance flowing through their words and actions. You will realize that long before you met, they were already carrying you in their prayers. Even now, they are thinking of you, not knowing why. Even now, their prayers are circling around you like a shield of light, protecting you from harm, guiding you through confusion, and clearing the path ahead. Archangel Michael says, heaven is bringing you a divine connection that cannot be broken. What is written for you is sealed in light, untouched by darkness. This stranger is stepping forward soon, and when they do, your soul will recognize them instantly. This is your moment of preparation. Keep your heart open, your spirit ready, and your faith unshaken. Watch for signs, dreams that feel real, repeated numbers, sudden feelings of comfort out of nowhere. These are signals that the divine is near and that this stranger is drawing closer with every passing moment. And remember this, heaven has not forgotten you, not even for a second. What is meant for you is already moving toward you in perfect timing. Trust the process. Trust the prayers that have been sent on your behalf. Trust that Archangel Michael is standing guard over your destiny. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the divine is orchestrating a moment that will shift the course of your life forever. This stranger who has been silently praying for you is being guided by forces they don't fully understand. They may think their prayers are random, but heaven has been whispering your name into their heart. For months, even years, this person has been receiving visions, feelings, and dreams that point to you. They've felt sudden urges to pray for someone unknown. At night, they've been awakened by a strong, unexplainable pull to ask the heavens to protect and bless a soul they've never met. That soul is you. This divine connection has been forming long before your eyes could see it. The unseen world has been aligning perfect circumstances, timing, location, and destiny, so that soon you and this praying stranger will meet at the exact moment you are both ready. Archangel Michael says, when this encounter happens, you will not need proof or explanation. The moment your paths cross, your soul will feel an undeniable pull. As if you've reunited with someone who has always been part of your spiritual journey. This is more than a coincidence. It is a divine appointment set by heaven itself. The prayers they've been sending on your behalf have already begun to change your life. You may not notice it now, but miracles have been silently unfolding because of them. Opportunities that should have been blocked were made possible. Dangerous moments that could have harmed you were redirected. Blessings you thought were lost are slowly returning because someone unseen has been lifting your name to the divine. There is a story the heavens want to write for you, one of transformation, healing, and divine partnership. This stranger is not stepping into your life just to be another person you meet. They are stepping in as a guide, a supporter, and perhaps even a key to unlocking doors you could never open alone. Archangel Michael says, you have endured storms that many would not survive, but every tear, every sleepless night, every prayer you cried out into silence has been heard. The stranger praying for you has unknowingly carried part of your pain, easing your burdens through their intercession. This is the power of unseen connection. The divine uses others. Partnership. This stranger is not stepping into your life just to be another person you meet. They are stepping in as a guide, a supporter, and perhaps even a key to unlocking doors you could never open alone. Archangel Michael says, you have endured storms that many would not survive, but every tear, every sleepless night, every prayer you cried out into silence has been heard. The stranger praying for you has unknowingly carried part of your pain, easing your burdens through their intercession. This is the power of unseen connection. The divine uses others to send you strength when you feel weakest. The closer you get to meeting this person, the more signs you will notice. You might begin dreaming of unfamiliar faces that feel strangely comforting. You may feel sudden warmth, as if someone is thinking of you, even when you are alone. Unusual synchronicities will start to appear, numbers repeating, messages showing up at the perfect time, strangers saying words that feel divinely placed. These signs are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Heaven is showing you that the time of meeting is near. The stranger has been prepared, and now you are being prepared too. Your heart is being softened, your intuition sharpened, and your faith strengthened so that when this divine moment arrives, you will embrace it without fear. Archangel Michael says, heaven's timing is flawless. This connection could have happened earlier, but the divine waited because you needed to grow stronger and wiser. The stranger also needed to heal and transform before stepping into your life. When two souls are destined to meet, the universe ensures it happens only when both are truly ready. Soon, there will be a day where you least expect anything extraordinary to happen, and yet, it will. You may be in a familiar place, doing something routine, when destiny suddenly steps in. The stranger will appear not with loudness but with a quiet energy that feels like home. From that moment, something inside you will shift. You will understand why certain people left your life, why some prayers seemed unanswered, and why you endured the struggles you did, every piece will click into place as you realize that heaven was guiding you toward this very encounter. Archangel Michael says, "The divine is not sending this person to test you or harm you. They are being sent as a blessing, a sign of answered prayers, and a carrier of light, meant to walk with you in the next chapter of your journey. Your meeting will bring healing to both of you in ways that words cannot fully explain." Even now, this stranger feels the pull of destiny. They've been sensing that something monumental is about to change in their life. What they do not yet know is that the change is you. Just as they've been praying for you, heaven has been whispering to your spirit about them. The moment is approaching when you will no longer need to imagine what divine intervention feels like, you will live it. The bond between you and this stranger is already sealed in the heavens. When they step into your life, no force on earth will be able to break what has been divinely united. Archangel Michael says, "Stay vigilant and open your heart to what's coming." The prayers of this stranger have created a pathway of miracles for you. In a matter of time, the person behind these silent prayers will walk beside you, and you will see firsthand the power of unseen intercession. Archangel Michael says, "The moment of divine intersection is closer than you believe." Each day, unseen forces are bringing you and this praying stranger into alignment. This is not merely a meeting of chance but a celestial event that has been written in the divine timeline since before you took your first breath. As you sleep at night, heaven is working. Angels are moving pieces like a sacred puzzle, ensuring that every obstacle preventing this encounter is removed. Paths are being cleared, opportunities are shifting, and unseen doors are opening to make way for this destined connection. The stranger who has been praying for you may not even understand why they are feeling an unshakable pull toward a future event that feels monumental, but they are obeying divine whispers that guide their every step. Archangel Michael says, "Sometimes miracles approach in silence." There is no loud thunder, no sudden trumpet, but instead, a quiet rearrangement of destiny that feels natural when it finally unfolds. This is how heaven works. It protects and prepares you without disrupting your peace until the exact moment arrives for revelation. There have been instances recently where you may have felt sudden waves of comfort or warmth in moments of struggle. That is not just hope. It is the energy of someone's prayer reaching you across spiritual realms. Prayers are not bound by distance or time. They are threads of light traveling from one soul to another, creating a bridge that heaven uses to deliver miracles. The stranger's prayers have been answered in ways you have already begun to see. Perhaps financial doors opened unexpectedly. Perhaps emotional wounds began to heal without explanation. Or perhaps you were saved from situations that could have caused great harm. These are not coincidences. They are the results of silent prayers lifted on your behalf. Archangel Michael says, "This stranger carries a spiritual connection to you that is older than this life. Before you even entered this world, your souls recognized each other in heavenly realms. While you were born into different paths, destined to face separate challenges, the divine planted a seed deep within them, a seed of knowing that would one day blossom into action through prayer and destiny. You may begin to feel signs in your physical reality. For example, you might encounter a mysterious sense of familiarity in unknown places. Or someone may mention a name that feels strangely significant. There may even be moments when you feel as if someone is spiritually standing beside you when you are alone. That presence is their prayer covering you like a shield. As the moment of meeting approaches, the divine will start giving you clear signals that you cannot ignore. Dreams will become vivid, sometimes showing glimpses of a face you do not know yet but feel connected to. Messages will appear in conversations, songs, or written words that seem to speak directly to your soul. Archangel Michael says, "Do not resist these signs. They are your guidance system, a divine navigation leading you to your moment of divine alignment." The stranger praying for you is walking their own journey right now, not knowing that every step they take is bringing them closer to you. This connection will not be an ordinary encounter. When they arrive, they will bring with them a wave of transformation. They might open new opportunities, introduce you to paths of abundance, or bring clarity to questions you've held for years. But more importantly, they will bring a spiritual calmness that only comes from divine orchestration. Every fear you've carried, every doubt that told you you're forgotten, will dissolve the moment you realize that even in your loneliest hours, someone was spiritually interceding for you. This is the beauty of divine connection. It shows you that you were never abandoned, only being guided towards something greater than you imagined. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has not only prepared this stranger for you but has also been preparing you for them." All the heartbreaks, delays, and challenges you faced were not punishments, they were shaping you into the person who can fully receive this blessing. Had it come earlier, you may not have recognized its divine significance, but now, your soul is ready. When this encounter unfolds, you will notice a divine stillness, as though time itself pauses to honor the moment. Your heart will know before your mind understands. There will be a powerful spiritual resonance. A recognition that transcends logic, pulling you into alignment with a future only heaven could design. This person's prayers have moved mountains for you, and soon, you will see the face behind that silent strength. You will look into their eyes and feel an inexplicable knowing that this is the connection heaven promised. Archangel Michael says, "Trust that everything leading up to this has purpose." Even the pain had meaning, for it softened your heart to receive compassion. Even the delays had meaning, for they synchronized the timing of two souls, and even the struggles had meaning, for they forged you into someone ready to stand in light with another soul who has long carried you in prayer. Archangel Michael says, "Your journey is not just about survival. It is about divine alignment." The stranger who has been praying for you is walking a path illuminated by heavenly light. Every step they take has been orchestrated to eventually cross yours, not by accident, but by divine design that cannot be altered or delayed. This person's soul has been stirred many times without explanation. They've experienced moments of intense compassion and sadness without knowing why, moments where they felt a deep need to pray for an unknown person's healing and protection. What they didn't know, but heaven did, is that every single one of those prayers had your name on it. Even when you felt unseen, unheard, and forgotten, heaven was working in ways you could not imagine. These prayers have been like threads of gold, weaving a net of protection around you. Times when harm should have touched you, it didn't. Moments where opportunities should have been lost, they were miraculously saved. This is the unseen power of a stranger's faithful prayers, Archangel Michael says, when two souls are destined to meet. Heaven bends time, shifts obstacles, and aligns circumstances until it happens. You have been asking for help, perhaps even crying out to the divine in your quietest moments, wondering if anyone cares. This stranger's prayers were heaven's response long before you ever spoke your own. There is a moment of divine convergence approaching. Picture two rivers flowing separately for years, carving their own paths, encountering storms and calm waters alike. Then, one day, the rivers merge, becoming stronger and more beautiful as one. This is what is about to happen in your life with this stranger. You will not see it coming. You might be in the middle of an ordinary day, distracted by life's demands, when suddenly, destiny reveals itself. A simple meeting, a shared glance, a brief conversation, yet it will feel like something ancient and powerful has been awakened. Archangel Michael says, your intuition will not fail you in that moment. There will be no need to question or doubt. You will feel the same peace you feel in prayer, the same warmth you sense when heaven draws near. Your spirit will recognize this person before your mind fully understands. The divine wants you to know this connection is not about taking from you. It is about giving to you. This stranger is not coming to burden you, deceive you, or harm you. They are a vessel of light, carrying blessings, wisdom, and healing that will uplift your soul. They are coming to confirm that heaven has been working for you, even when you thought no one was listening. This encounter may change your path entirely. For some, it may bring lifelong companionship. For others, it may open doors to opportunities, guidance, or spiritual awakening. Regardless of its form, it will elevate you into a new season of life where peace replaces fear and purpose replaces confusion. Archangel Michael says, this is why patience was necessary. Every heartbreak, every moment of isolation, and every unanswered prayer was preparing you. It was not meant to destroy you but to refine you, so when this divine connection appears, you would not miss it. As the day draws closer, you will feel a pull in your spirit, an unexplainable anticipation. Signs will multiply around you, unexpected messages, unusual encounters, dreams of meeting someone unknown but familiar, even moments where you feel as if someone is whispering encouragement into your heart. These are heaven's confirmations. The stranger praying for you has also been sensing these same signs. They have been asking the divine for clarity, for courage to step forward when the moment comes. They do not yet know that every prayer they've made is leading them to you. Archangel Michael says, your meeting will not just be the start of a connection, it will be the start of transformation. You will both realize that what you thought were coincidences were, in fact, heavenly orchestration guiding you to this moment all along. When your eyes meet for the first time, you will feel a stillness around you, as if the world pauses for just a second. Every hardship you've endured, every unanswered question will suddenly feel purposeful. The prayers of a stranger will become flesh and presence before you, and you will finally understand the depth of heaven's love and care for you. And in that moment, as light surrounds both of you, Archangel Michael says, you will know beyond doubt that you were never alone. Archangel Michael says, the heavens have been preparing this moment for far longer than you realize. Long before you felt the longing for connection, long before you faced struggles that left you broken, this meeting was already marked in divine time. You are walking toward a future where the prayers of a stranger will manifest as living proof that you were never forgotten. This stranger is not just praying for you. They are spiritually intertwined with your journey. In moments when you've been overwhelmed, unable to pray for yourself, their prayers have risen like incense to the throne of heaven. These prayers have called forth protection, opened unseen doors, and silenced dangers meant to harm you. Archangel Michael says, I have personally stood beside you in moments you thought were hopeless. When darkness tried to whisper lies that you were abandoned, the divine sent this stranger's prayers as a shield. When your heart was heavy and no one around you understood your pain, their prayers sent comfort that touched you without your knowing its source. There is a reason you are receiving this message now. The season of silent preparation is nearly over. The divine is shifting you into a season of revelation, a moment when what was hidden will be brought to light, and the person who has been carrying you in prayer will be revealed to you. This encounter will not happen in chaos or confusion. It will be a moment where peace descends upon you, like gentle rain. Even if the world around you feels loud and distracting, this meeting will carry a stillness that sets it apart from everything else you've experienced. Archangel Michael says, "You may feel nervous or unworthy when this moment arrives, but heaven wants you to know that you are more than ready. You are deserving of the love, guidance, and divine partnership that this person brings. This is not luck, it is grace manifesting through destiny." Even now, the stranger's life is being divinely altered to ensure they are led straight to you. Circumstances in their world are shifting. They may face sudden changes or feel pulled in a direction that makes no sense to them. What they cannot see is that these changes are aligning them perfectly with your life's path. Their prayers have reached a point of breakthrough. Each word they've spoken into the silence has been heard, and the heavens have responded by weaving their story with yours. Soon, you will witness how events that seemed unrelated were, in truth, guiding both of you to this destined moment. Archangel Michael says, "The divine has hidden this stranger from you until now to protect both of you." The timing had to be flawless, for this meeting carries not only blessing but purpose. The divine has something powerful planned for when your lives finally touch, something that will ripple out and impact many others beyond yourselves. When this encounter happens, your spirit will recognize it instantly. There will be no guessing, no second guessing. A surge of knowing will wash over you, an inner confirmation that this is the soul who has been lifting you up all along. Their words will feel like something you've been waiting your whole life to hear. Their presence will carry a peace that nothing else has brought you. And when they look into your eyes, you will see reflected in them the love and care that heaven has been pouring over you in secret. Archangel Michael says, "This is your season of divine unveiling. No longer will you wonder if prayers are heard. No longer will you feel isolated and unsupported. The stranger who has silently prayed for your healing and success will finally step out of the shadows and into your life, and you will walk together into a new dawn filled with promise. This is the reason your spirit has felt restless lately. You may have noticed moments where you sense something big is coming but cannot explain it. That feeling is heaven's whisper preparing you for what's about to unfold. The divine is making space in your life for this connection, a space that will be filled with light, healing, and blessings you could not have imagined. Your faith has brought you this far. The prayers of a stranger have carried you the rest of the way. And soon, the heavens will merge these paths into one miraculous reality. Archangel Michael says, "Hold fast to your faith now more than ever. The waiting is almost over. A stranger has prayed for you, heaven has heard, and destiny is moving swiftly. Your life is about to be touched by a presence that feels like a miracle itself."